welcome back to another beautiful and growth-filled Prairie Sunset Ranch farm vlog. Well, look at that. This growth can mean only one thing. This means we are gathering up the girls and their calves, and we're gonna be marching them down the road to their new summer pasture. We've been waiting for this day for many weeks already, and so have the girls. They are waiting to come out here. I'm sure it will be relatively easy to get the grown-ups to come down here. However, the calves are a different story. Seeming there is lots of growth along the road, lots of green, lush stuff. We're gonna have to keep a little bit of pressure behind them to keep them going. I'll probably be in the chase, one of the chase ATVs. I'll either be in this thing or on the big red. Maybe the big red is nice and loud, gets a little fire on their behinds because it's got a little a loud bark to it. But we're gonna march them out here. We got the fences closed up there, so they have I don't know, under 200 acres here. However, the key is with our limited rain, our limited growth, we really have to watch the land. We have to prevent overgrazing. That will be the key to success this summer, is to reduce and or eliminate overgrazing by our herd. That's enough chit chat, Aaron. Let's pitter patter and get her. Woo! Well, April said, Aaron, you're keeping the mule. She's going old school on the old big red. April's giving her on the old racing big red. Come on, let's hear her bark. Woo! So we got some help today. So we got lots of hands on board. Should go pretty good. We got definitely have the manpower to block off the roads and this and that. But the hard part's gonna be where the ditch is, not here, but in particular up where there's no water. All the green growth on the side of the road. Sometimes there's some really nice alfalfa growth, etc. There's Dad closing up that gate. I gotta close up this side. So, just got my sister there. Got people there. Fenced off that road, that road. This drive will be fenced off. Dad just took the heifers of bales, so it's almost go time. If Elliot or Isaac the bull could talk, they would say, hey, what are you waiting for? Hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and let's show Aaron the beef bear a little bit of love, people. Majority of the calves were behind. They got a little anxious. I wasn't ready with the ATV, so I didn't round them up. So now we got a bunch of calves that we have to push down the road 1.5 miles. I don't know how this is gonna work. Gotta go get these calves. push them now. Yeah, push them. Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah. Don't let them go. Boogers. Oh. Oh. This is where it gets to be a disaster. This was almost the worst case scenario, so we always steer. Bunch of calves that don't know where to go. Get behind them, not in front of them. Danette's pushing them back, eh? No. Shh. Get, go. 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 Shh. Get. Go!
It's these two heifers that keep going the wrong way. It's that she's a young calf, Aaron.
The cow stays on the road.
Go. She's looking for her calf. Good mom. Go. Stop.
Up a little more, Dad.
Go. Okay, just hold on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that mom came back for her calf, eh? That's the big thing. Stop. Tonight, not too much pressure. Wait. Okay, come on, guys. Come on, girls. Come on. Shh, come on. Yeah, go that way. Here.
So this is what happens when adults go. We don't luckily have one cow in the group. One cow. Maybe we'll save this for us, but this is almost the worst case scenario. Unless you have lots of manpower, it's crazy. Here guys, maybe you want to jump in? Just leave it.
That cow's safety, Barry.
Huh? Did I keep on the left side in the ditch? Holy. Got two calves. First time this has happened in years. Can't believe this is happening.
Daddy was able to get the calves. Hey, sweetie? Daddy got the calvies? Yeah, to get the cows? Yeah.
We got the three amigos. We have three calves that didn't make it with the crew. The rest of the crew we got back. It was a battle. This was probably the worst summer cattle drive I remember. But we took care of it. Worst case scenario, we still got the three missing guys. One was sleeping in between the bales. One V-lined it back. The second one V-lined it back. We put it with the heifer calves, locked them up, put them through the handling system. And here we are. So we're gonna go let them out with the moms. We're gonna back up close to the herd so they see them, they don't panic, and they will pair up. So
one of those big lives. The horse eyes are out, eh, honey? Tell those cows. Tell them. Tell them. What do you tell them? You say go? Or you say hi?
yeah. All right, look guys, come on. Come on, Peaches. Yep. Peaches was, there we go. They'll relax now. There we go. Everyone's reunited. We have 1-to-1 cows to calves plus the 2 bulls. All is well. We got our little heifer out here.
She turns 1 in 2
Hey, happy birthday, little girl. So they're liking the new pasture. All right, there we go. Good ending to a kind of disastrous start. Well, the cattle drive is done. It was a disaster. It was an absolute gong show. That's a good word to describe it. As you could see, it was really broken up because that's how it went down in real life. Well, here's all my girls and their calves. The main herd, at least. Heifers are going out in a couple days. They're all doing great. I brought them a couple salt blocks and they're looking really good. I can't foresee any issues out here with the herd itself. Now that brings me to part 2 of my scenario here. Definitely liking the salt blocks. Brought them 2 salt blocks today. Anyways, I was out doing checks. I try to check this herd because they got such a vast area to roam. I try to keep an eye on them twice a day, morning and right before nightfall. Now on my check last night, I'm driving down the road, which goes basically, turns there. What is it, about 300 yards to the south? I thought I saw a cow out, one of our black cows. No, it was a big, a big bear, a big single bear, which tells you it could be a male. But walking down the middle of the road, this bear is very comfortable with people. Number one, saw me driving I was in my vehicle. He did not even get startled. I have my 30-30 with me, my lever action. Did not have my scoped rifle in. And I carry that with me just to protect my livestock if I'm having issues. Now, this bear was looking at a couple calves that were grazing about 30-35 yards from them, right through the bush. There was a little opening and he was watching them. So I ripped up. He ran across the road into my field. I drove onto my field. I took a warning shot. Okay, I thought this would fend him off. This is what scares me, people, this part of the story. I thought all was good. I thought he'd be in Timbuktu a few minutes later, but no. That bugger probably planted down, he's watching me. So I left 10 minutes later, came back about 45 minutes later, just to check to see what's going on. Now I find these girls all huddled together in the opening. They're all grouped together. They were scared. You know, when animals group together in an opening, they don't want to be in the bush. Sure enough, there's black bear watching them from about 70 yards away. So I couldn't get close enough to take a shot. So now I'm keeping an eye on these girls. We have a problem bear. So now we got a problem bear for this group, and we have a problem bear at our house. There are black bears everywhere this year. It makes me really nervous for these girls to be let out into the next area, because the further east they go, further they are from home, the more bear crossings there are. So I really got to be on my A game looking at these guys and girls. I really got to look for any markings, any claw marks. I got to look for ravens, blackbirds, you know, from possibly dead cattle or livestock. So there's a whole slew of problems. So now I got to do regular tours out here. When I'm cutting hay, it's okay because you keep an eye on things. But now until haying, I guess I just got to be a security guard for these guys. I really don't want to start losing animals to bears. I don't know how hungry they are this year. They've had a couple good years, I guess, and there's a population explosion of black bears out here. It is absolutely crazy. So yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I just cross my fingers that I don't start having bear attacks. Once they get a taste, just say they eat a calf, kill a calf, you can bet they'll be back for more. So that's my profits they're eating up. That's my livelihood. So I got to protect these girls as best as I can. So I guess it's going to be Mr. 30-30 lever action or 270 with the scope coming with me everywhere. What else can you do? You have no other choice with a scenario like this. So this is right where I saw the bear. He was walking down the road here, standing about here, and he was watching. He's kind of looking at my calves. We're just past this fence and that little opening. Had about 10 cows, and then there was about the rest of the herd just behind them by the bush line. Now he was veering in. I don't know if he's gonna go along the bush path or what. I came ripping up behind him, and he hightailed her down here, and he went into that bush, went into that driveway. That's where I took a shot up. He must have been just sitting in that block watching me. This is where he got chased into. Chased into here. I went down this little bush path. Well, I don't care where you're from. Wildlife, you know, predator animals such as bears, wolves, coyotes, they're always a problem out here. We got lots of them. So let me know, wherever you are, how would you deal with this black bear population problem, with this the problem? I'm not going out hunting black bears. I'm going to protect my livestock though, and God help if I lose a cow or a calf to a bear, you know, it'll be wartime, because I can't start having them eat our profits up. Our profit margins are tight enough, never mind having dead calves. You know, I don't care. A bear can live on our field. I'm totally for wildlife. That's why we live in the country, but I'm not for them eating up my paychecks. So let me know, how would you deal with this scenario? Should one call, you know, conservation, wildlife, live traps, maybe hunt the bear if it's on my pasture land? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't think bangers are an option. Apparently the gun sound doesn't scare this guy away. So as far as the other one, I haven't seen him in the yard lately, but you know, I'm used to seeing black bears out when I'm cutting hay. It's not a problem. I have no problem with that. But it's when they are that close. You know, he was within striking distance of my calves, and that is not cool. Anyways, there's my rant. There's this one more thing to worry about. Kind of a rough start to the the summer season here, but things will get better. It looks like the alfalfa is nice and green now, so I'm not complaining. Listen to her bark! Ow! Well, all bad things and good things come to an end. So with that said, I am throwing in the towel. I am exhausted from chasing calves and cattle around and solving a bunch of crazy cattle ranch problems. So anyways, we'll catch you next weekend with an all-new Prairie Sunset Ranch farm vlog. Be there or be square, my friends. Bye for now from Prairie Sunset Ranch. Bye bye.